Hello and welcome to a new episode. And in this episode, we are going to discuss about the lithium discovery that there in the Iran. Iran recently announced their lithium discovery in the suburbs of Tehran, and that worth almost 8.5 million tons of lithium ore. On the other hand, a couple of weeks back, or so a month back, India also announced their lithium discovery there in Kashmir. That was worth almost over 6.5 million tons. So Iran is somewhat becoming the second largest country with lithium deposits after Chile. So why everyone are after lithium? We know that one way or another we are using lithium in our day-to-day life. One way or another we are exposed to the devices like mobile phones or laptops or any of these devices which are using storage batteries. So majority of these devices are using lithium-ion batteries as a storage device. So the use of lithium element is widespread in day-to-day life. Apart from that, recently the importance of lithium has been increased or become predominant mainly because of the demand of electric vehicle batteries. So we know that what we are envisioning is the future mobility is electric vehicles. So irrespective of the passenger vehicles, small segment cars or whatever it is, even the goods transit vehicles also that may be moved to electric vehicles in the future. So everyone are after lithium because lithium ion batteries possess certain advantages over other technologies. Even recent technologies like paper batteries are also available, but still lithium has its place mainly because of its economical viability. So why lithium? What are the main advantages of lithium that we can consider first? So in the plot, we can find that it's an energy storage system volume plot. That means it's a plot between the range or in distance or in terms of miles and the size of batteries. In the y-axis, you can find the size of batteries in liters, and x-axis you can find the range that that particular battery offers if that battery is being used in an automobile. For first, you can take about the lead acid battery, PBA battery. There you can find that the range can achieve a maximum of 100 kilometers at a 600 liter battery. So after that, though the battery size is being increasing exponentially, the range is not increasing considerably. So next is a nickel metal battery. That looks a bit more, that looks better in terms of range, but still not that much convincing. And lithium ion battery, there you can find that looks almost linear. As the battery size increases, the range also increases at least till 350 kilometers. So 350 kilometers looks somewhat convincing to majority of the electric vehicle users. So there are other technologies like fuel cell hydrogen tank technologies are also there, but though that's good, but at present the cost may not be that much viable to afford for many common people. So at present, lithium-ion battery is an acceptable solution for electric vehicle users. This is the first reason why lithium elements importance in electric vehicle segment. The second reason is the lithium-ion battery's energy density. Energy density means how much energy the particular battery can hold for a unit weight. Here watt hour per kilogram, that's a unit we have taken. There you can find the nickel metal alloy or lithium polymer. When compared to that, lithium ion batteries looks convincing when in terms of volume and energy density. That find a trade-off. Now it comes to the lithium discovery of Iran. How that will impact India. So we know that Iran is somewhat surrounded with a lot of sanctions by the US as well as European countries. India has limited trade tie-ups with Iran. India is importing few of the edible oil, edible goods as well as hydrocarbons like butane, propane, liquefied gas, etc., etc. But everything what India is importing from Iran are at a discounted rate, just like the way India is importing hydrocarbons from Russia. So this discounts Indian companies, majority of the Indian companies are enjoying these kind of discounts. But when it comes to the other way around, if in case Iran comes to the mainstream, if sanctions has been lifted, in that case what will happen? Iran will get into the mainstream market and they will be open to get into or access to the entire world market. In that case, Iran need not be committed to India to give their products or services at a discounted price. So why we are anticipating Iran's sanction will be lifted in due course? Because we know that Chile, that's the largest lithium-ion deposit country. But unfortunately or fortunately, Chinese companies, they have a strong grip with Chile. Chinese companies like Chinese Cobalt, they are handling majority of the Chile lithium mines there in Chile. So US or the European countries doesn't have much hope to acquire or penetrate into that Chile market. The third one is India. Unfortunately, there also the hope is very less because India indigenously develop as well as manufacture batteries by using the lithium ion deposits. Now when it comes to Iran, fortunately or unfortunately, they are desperately seek to get into the world market as well as they want to improve their GDP by lifting up the sanctions that imposed by European Union as well as the US. So if US feels that Iran is a very vulnerable contender to get cheaper lithium, or US companies can get into Iran to extract lithium, they will be very much happy to lift the sanctions that imposed on Iran. In that case, what will happen? US companies will come to Iran and Iran's all the manufacturers as well as the entire producers, they will have free access to the entire world market. They will no longer comply with India's trade links. So in that case, whatever we are importing from Iran, that will not be no longer available at a discounted price. This will adversely affect the companies which are importing goods from Iran because their profit margins will fall, obviously. Now let's have a look on what are the products we are aggressively importing from Iran at a discounted price. We are importing edible nuts, edible oils, chemicals, both inorganic as well as organic chemicals, liquefied butane, propane, bitumen, all the hydrocarbons, etc., etc. So, who all are importing these things? The main importer is no one other than Reliance Industries, Jindal Steel, Jindal Group. Along with these companies, smaller companies like Asian Paints are also importing products from Iran. So their profit margins now mainly depends on the import from Iran or cheaper raw products they are getting from Iran. So when the sanctions has been taken out and Iran get the access to the world market, these cheaper availability of raw materials may come down mainly because of the non-availability of long-term contracts to supply the raw materials from Iran. So have a look on the companies which are directly importing from Iran with a subsidized or discounted rates, because if the Iran sanction has been lifted, their profit margin, those companies' profit margins will drastically come down. So this is just for the information of investors, long-term investors, not for the traders. So that's all for now. See you in the next episode. Till then, bye from Anup.